Okay, hello and welcome to this weather alert. It's about 2:30 April 9th, 2020, and we're going through some pretty nasty storms in our area here. This is the cold front that is moving through our area right now, and it looks like they're really getting pounded up in Albany. But we have this line that's moving through here, and this is actually the cold front right here that is moving through. And you can see here that we have, pull this in a little more here, so you can get an idea of what's happening across Long Island. And you can see here that we have these really, there's not a lot of lightning with these storms, but some strong winds, some possible hail. And you can see here that the line pretty much is pretty much hitting everybody. No one's really getting unscathed, maybe extreme southern New Jersey, but pretty much everyone's getting hit. They're getting pounded upstate, getting pounded in Massachusetts. Really heavy storms up here. Ooh, there's some rotation there. Looks like there was a little rotation there south of. Oh, look at that. Right there. That might just be where the low center is, but wow, that's something to see. Like I said, for April, for early April, this is really unusual to see. Let's go look at the lightning here. You see not a whole lot of lightning to see here. Storms aren't producing, look like they were producing a little more lightning over New York City, but not a whole lot of lightning to deal with. We're going to look at Ventus Sky here and just show you, give you an animation of what's going on here. You can clearly see, here's the front right here. Here's that warm air that's surging up ahead of it. And we actually had some heavier showers earlier on in the day too. So if we actually do show you this radar animation, I could bring this back a little bit to this morning. See, it's around this morning. I think we had a couple of heavy showers too move through the area, if I'm not mistaken. Right around, we had a couple of spot showers move through around 10:30, 11. That were pretty heavy too. Yeah, they moved over here too, so you can see that those spot showers too. We'll take a look at the National Weather Service radar as well. Yes, we are under severe thunderstorm warnings. If I didn't mention that already, I'm sorry if I forgot. But yep, severe thunderstorm warnings for almost everybody. Nassau County, Suffolk County. The line's moved past my area, but it's moving into Suffolk County now. But we also have special marine warnings in effect for this line as well, as this moves further east. Let's go look at some of the observations here. And you can see here, here's that orange for the severe thunderstorm warnings. Also under a severe thunderstorm watch as well. So you can see ahead of the front, you can see 50s, but behind the front, well, it's still in the 50s behind the front actually. I'm not seeing a huge difference in the temperatures right here, but what we are seeing are the winds. Wind gusts here ahead of the front up near 30, but behind the front it gets much windier, and it goes up. We have wind gusts up into the 40s behind this front as well. Now Long Island, not too warm. Oh, this is where the heat is, of course. It's in New Jersey. What else is new? Near 70 in New Jersey. It's always warmer in Jersey, when I tell you. We're going to look at the observations too, alright? Let's do that next. So you can see a pretty colorful map here. You see that severe thunderstorm warning for Nassau County, Western Suffolk. The watch includes our whole area. We'll look at a couple of the observations here. Let's go to Farmingdale. 56 degrees southwest wind at 14, gusting to 24. The dew point is 51. We'll move it along further east. We'll look at Islip. So 54 degrees, south wind at 14, gusting to 24. Dew point is 51. So we have the severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 4 p.m. We have the wind advisory in effect until 8 p.m. for Long Island. But if we go and we move further west, and you'll see what temperatures are quite different. You can see Mount Holly dropped to 55 with a thunderstorm in vicinity. Let's take a look at Toms River. 70 degrees, west wind at 22, gusting to 33. So you can see how much warmer it is there in Jersey. Always much, much warmer there. But we go behind the front even further and we look into Pennsylvania. Let's go look at Allentown. We can load that here. 55 degrees. 54 degrees at Allentown. West wind at 21, gusting to 35. So these are some of the wind gusts we're going to see behind this front. It's going to be quite windy. 54. It's going to be remaining cloudy, probably. I don't think we're going to see the sun today. We'll look at the skies. Here's actually, this shows up the storm pretty nicely. Here's a satellite. You can see those bright white clouds from the thunderstorms. This is the cooler air behind the front right here that is moving in to our area. I want to also look at underground, and we're going to see what our weather stations are reporting. Wow, look at that one. 48. Look at Block Island Water Tower. 48 degrees, a southeast wind, 45 miles an hour, gusting to 56 at Block Island. Wow, that's quite incredible. So you can see there's some really strong winds in this LLJ ahead of the front. I want to see how much rain has fallen. It's not really loading all the amounts. It looks like we've got a ½ an inch in some areas. Some areas hardly got anything. It seems like we're having an issue here with the Wonderground website. Okay, lastly, I'm going to look at power outages and see if the storms are causing many power outages across the area. New York is not on this list. New Jersey is, as far as high impact goes. We have 16,000 customers out of power actually in New Jersey. Mainly looks like western New Jersey. Warren, Hunterdon, Burlington has 17,000. Ocean only has 18. Monmouth has 16,000. Middlesex has 33,300. So some scattered power outages in New Jersey. Not as widespread as Pennsylvania. However, Pennsylvania has really gotten slammed again. Nearly 100,000, 93,000 people without power in Pennsylvania right now. Lebanon County, I'm not familiar with Pennsylvania, but looks like some areas got hit pretty hard by these storms. We will look at New York, but New York probably has we only have about 3,000 people without power. There are other areas that have also gotten affected by these storms too as well, causing power outages there too as well. So because there's high winds with these storms, it seems to be the main thing. They're not big lightning producers, but it seems like there are some high wind gusts, and I'm sure there'll be some storm reports later. But for now, that wraps up this weather update. Take care.